Hey everyone, I'm Mark. Welcome to my world. If you're a homeowner like I am and you want to be independent as much as possible, and you want to try and do that within means, stop over to my shop. I have what I call my tiny workshop. I do a few things here and there. I will post the videos. I welcome questions and would love to see projects that you've done as well. I might even engage and be brave in a little bit of political satire, some serious, mostly if I like to have fun with it. But so I hope you enjoy the videos to come as the projects I do and little hints that I find that come in pretty handy. And this is one of my helpers right here. You will see Sherlock. Patty, however, is extremely sly. Right, Sherlock? You're going to welcome everybody to life with Sherlock and Patty, huh? Not your most flattering side. Come here. All right, so folks, this will be my supervisor, assistant, quality control specialist. So again, hope you enjoy the videos. So I've nearly completed the insulated boxes for some possible feral cats outside. And you see I have entrance exit at each end after talking with a couple people. Friends of feral felines who I adopted mine from. That's Sherlock right there. They said just to be sure that there's an entrance and exit, so if they do get trapped by something, they do have a way out and they can escape. So the next thing I'm going to do is just put some hay in there, and I'll either have a tarp over it, or I'll put a small piece of tarp in front of, at each end, just a little piece of Gorilla Tape will hold it, just to keep the airflow from going through too easily and cooling it off too quickly. Alright, so this is the last part of the Totes because I have seen a couple of cats outside. I've talked with a couple of people about doing a couple extra things. There's going to be both an entrance and an exit. Doesn't really matter which one is which. As far as putting anything inside, I'm probably going to have to resort to using some old bath towels, as I do not have any straw. The only thing I have is hay, which is wet, and it's just definitely not good. Absorbs too much moisture. So, like I said, I've got some old bath towels, extra ones that I'll use inside. All I have to do now is I do have a location outside which will be relatively protected from the snow this winter, and it does face the sun. It is a little bit, it comes quality inspector. Do you want to see inside? Hey, why don't you take a look in there? What do you think? Acceptable? Right, well, it's not meant for you anyway. It's meant for your buddies outside who won't have the advantage of warmth. So my hope is that if they're around and they get used to it, maybe we can start feeding them, get them captured and put into a home. Give them a little someplace better than being too cold outside and fending for themselves in the winter. Alright, so one more step to go and this will be all ready for winter. This is the lean-to that'll be help keep the snow from getting in. And I usually will clean out in front of it during the winter anyway. I have to keep a path. So we're going to go inside. Alright, so here we are. The last step's finally done. I got hay, which I can't use inside. It's collects too much moisture, so I'm just using it to weight down the top. And then you can see the two the boxes that I've set up. I just got the flap open, so I got the straw, which I was able to get actually surprisingly at Michael's. I never thought to look at a craft store. And I've got an extra tarp on top, and they do have an escape route in the back. So if something traps them in the front, they can go out the back, right out the side, right under this tarp right here. So I'm going to see if they get used to it, maybe I can trap them, get them to a no-kill shelter. And just a shout out, thanks for advice from friends of Feral Felines who I talked to, give me a little more information on how to make this a better setup. So here's a place for them to hopefully keep warm. And like I said, this is also the dryer vent. I don't use it that often, but what little heat comes out will come at least right in this area here.